Good evening, Yankee fans. How's
Yeah,
everybody doing? Hope you had a great Thursday, and you're going to have even better Thursday night with this stream. And then, of course, the big one. We're going to relive the birth of Mr. October
yeah.
right here on NY Yankee Mania. 8:30 right here, and let's watch the game together, everybody. It's not just talk. You're actually gonna be able to see the full 9 innings of the game. So it's a lot of fun. We're going to go on with a little pregame around 8:15, and then 8:30 the game is going to begin. I want to welcome Chef Nick and Nitin to the screen. How you doing? How's it going, guys?
Good. Busy.
Same here.
Yeah,
Busy
Nitin.
also. I guess apparently everybody likes when I'm in the car streaming. So, yeah,
Tasty.
I'm back. I'm back car streaming for you guys. So here you go. No, but yeah, we just finished an event with Eric Legrand, the former Rutgers player who got paralyzed. He was we were helping him promote his whiskey brand at ShopRite. So we had a good turnout for that. Everybody liked it, and yeah, kudos to him. He's doing a lot of great things in the community, and he calls Rutgers. He does the play-by-play for Rutgers football. So, what a great event for him with him. But tonight could be history in the making for NY Mania. So, guys, please tune in at 8:30 for Joe and Ken from the Ugly Truth. They're going to call the 1977 Game 6 World Series. Man, I can't wait for that. Looking forward to it. I think that's going to be a fun one. And what a creative idea by Ken for doing this. So, shout out to Ken for making this happen. Um, Especially for the younger crowd. The younger crowd for this show, they'll look at see the history on how baseball was played back in the day. So that's going to be good too. So shout out to them. It's going to be fun tonight. But a lot of rumors going on in Yankee land, so can't wait to get to that. So
Love it. Love the rumors.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
only time I love rumors is about baseball, not personal life.
I see in the chat a lot of the names are longer. Did everybody in the chat start changing names or something? Because
I see that too.
what do you
I see a lot of
I
things.
can't see anything.
Yeah, that might be their real YouTube names. I don't know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think it's great, but
Yeah.
it's so different. We've got like Ryan Levine and HMSWY. We have. I mean, even Michael. Michael went to 7762. This is cool.
That's a little.
I don't know where this came from.
Well,
I guess there could be a new update. I guess they updated it. I guess.
could be.
Yeah, they
YouTube
might
or
have
something.
updated it. Right.
Well, good to see you guys. Good to see Bryce. Good to see Ryan, Michael. How you guys
What's up,
doing?
everyone?
Louis, what's up, bud? How are you? Good to see you.
Yes, everybody that's new in the stream, thank you for coming aboard. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and also when we are going to come off of this stream, everyone, and then you guys are going to join in to our next stream, which is going to start around 8:15. So it's not right here. We're going to say adios here, and then within a few minutes, we're gonna be joining. We're gonna be simulcasting with Ken and the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. So we'll do a little pregame, a little bit of background of the Yankees and the Dodgers getting there, and then we'll talk about what's happening in Game 6. There'll be lineups, and you're gonna see how different it was back then. That you didn't have all the analytics. Stats and this ball is 99 miles an hour and this fastball and this. Well, no, there was none of that. It was plain, beautiful. Strike one, strike two, strike three, batting average, the name, and that was it. Not all of this funny business that we see on there that we have to get used to, and you don't have to worry about in the middle of the inning. Oh, this is brought to you by DraftKings. Do you feel like betting? Okay, you're going to be able to bet. And if you bet that Aaron Judge is going to hit 2 home runs, you can win $18.22. None of that garbage. So all of that is going to be in there. And again, kudos to Ken. First of all, for inviting me, inviting our channel to share in this wonderful in this wonderful game called baseball. Guys, a lot of rumors. I did put out quite a few shorts today. Thank you, everyone, for participating. We really appreciate it. The first one, Devin Williams.
Yep.
Hot rumor going around, 3 years at $45 million. What do you think of that?
Well, yeah, 3 years, $45 million. Look, the Yankees obviously see some hidden fundamentals based on, like on his hidden treasure. I get it. Yankees see that in everybody. Look, it very nerve-wracking and disappointing seeing Devin Williams implode during the season and bringing the whole submersible submarine down to the bottom of the ocean with along with the team. I thought he looked great in the playoffs. Just a little too late. So the Yankees want him back, obviously, and they want another look. But with that money, I think, it's too steep. I would give him a year. But knowing Devin Williams, respect to Devin Williams, he wants to be secured and handcuffed to a team, have that security. I get it. If they do sign him, he will definitely be the setup man to Bednar because that money, he's not going to be 6th or 7th. He's definitely going to be a setup man to Bednar and then take it from there. I don't want him back. I don't. But here's the thing. Just like Luke Weaver, it's like you're on the fence, but it's like, I don't want him back, but wait, it's always that seesaw effect. Did he give like a short sample size of what he can't do and what he can? I don't know. It's just, this is New York. If you can't take the New York pressure, then you got to go and don't come back. But the thing is, it's like, but wait, he showed signs of life in the playoffs. He did well. But that's the postseason. A lot of players do well in the postseason, and they do terrible in the regular season. The regular season is longer, but that's a little too much money. I would get Williams for. I say invest in some other department, some other players. So,
yeah, Nitin, your take.
I agree, Chef Nick. Obviously, 3 years, $45 million. Too much. I think it's too much for him after the season he had, and I sent some in the group chat that we have. I sent some cheaper options for the bullpen. I forgot the names that I put in, but there's some cheaper offers that the Yankees can go for in the trade market. Yeah, I think they should utilize the money elsewhere in multiple ways. Obviously, we need multiple players. There's some other good relievers out there that the Yankees can use. Yep. I can see Devin Williams going to the West Coast or signing with the Mets because of David Stearns. Yeah. So I think if I were the Yankees, I would just stay away from the long-term contract, like a 3-year. But if you want him back, maybe get him on like Chef Nick said, 1-year deal. That's it, 1-year deal, a proven deal. Maybe he can go back into the market next year. Obviously the lockout, but I guess he wants. I bet you all these players want security now before the lockout. So exactly. That's why I said if I were the Yankees, stay away from him. I think there's other ways you can improve.
I think, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Yankees putting their foot down and be like, no, you're getting 1 year and that's it. Prove it that like what you did during the season when you were here, prove it for next season. Prove it. It's not. You're not insulting him. It's you're looking out for your own organization. You should be doing that. Players are on contracts. You're not. They're not handcuffed to you unless they're on a contract. But Devin Williams, on the other hand, just like Belly, yeah, sure, it's a dream to wear pinstripes, but they're going to follow the top dollar. So that's how they are. So look, if it's not with the Yankees, yeah, sure, I could see him on the West Coast with the Mets. Dodgers, I don't know, he'll probably sign everybody. But yeah, even with Luke Weaver too, if they want him back, I think they should do another 1-year prove it deal because he was shaky. So there's nothing wrong with it's not insulting the player. You're looking out for your own organization, trying to make it better. That's it. You don't want to get into a trap where it's like we need someone desperately. No, you don't. But 1 year, I would say 1 year. 2 is pushing it. I would say if you're gonna do 1 year, do a club option.
Club 1 year, and then the next year club after that, pretty much.
Yeah, and I want, as you know, everyone, every show we have a star of the day and dedicated the show to. And tonight, kudos to Ken from The Ugly Truth and from Yankee Mania for putting on, giving us all an opportunity to relive something that, believe it or not, sounds like 100 years ago, but in my eyes, it was still yesterday. I swear to God, I was in that ballpark. I remember so much, and I remember the people that I saw, some people that unfortunately are no longer with us, but it was a joy. And anytime you went into that old Yankee Stadium, it was a joy, and it was a prestige to get in there. And so, Ken, congratulations. You are definitely the star of the day, and we really appreciate, and we're very lucky to have you here on Yankee Mania.
Congrats. Well deserved, Ken. Yep.
Well deserved, Ken. Good job as always, my friend.
100%. And you know, as always. Yep, and that's for you, Ken. Thank you so much. Just looking forward to it, and it's just going to be it's going to be a pleasure to sit back and reminisce and actually see some Yankees in the clutch. Clutch, everyone! You're actually going to see what it's all about. This is a game that you will see a little bit of everything. And the birth, not only of a Mr. October, but this was the birth of the Bronx Zoo. This was an exclamation point of the Bronx Zoo. Yeah. And you're going to see players that were players and are players. They're still in my mind. Thurman Munson is the first one. Everybody, keep an eye on him behind the plate. Everybody. Chris Chambliss at first. Willie Randolph. Bucky Dent. Grant Nettles, Lou Piniella, Mickey Rivers, Roy White. The list goes on and on. Clutch after clutch after clutch after clutch, and that you had to give kudos to George Steinbrenner's crew then, because they were incredible building that team. They made trades endlessly. Mike Torres came in a trade in August. They did so much, it was ridiculous. So kudos to them, and we can finally say that the Yankee front office was top gun. They were really, really good. And G. Michael, rest his soul. If G. Michael was here, a lot of this would not be happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so guys,
good point. Very good.
I don't know how much you guys remember of G. Michael, because you guys, I mean, obviously pretty young, but
I was born in '95. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the games, but we were fortunate enough. We did some events with some of the players that were on that team. So I did get to meet some of the players that we did events with them there in different venues. So we got to relive some of that, and they told us stories there. But obviously I didn't get to see the game. But when it came to the events, it was a great time.
Yeah, it was really, really unbelievable. So, how about we talk to the chat a little bit?
Well, I wanted to bring up a comment for Bryce at 7-Eleven, not the store at the time. I brought up a great comment, and I wanted to. If the Yankees are going to go all in, I feel that they have at this point, payroll feels like it's going to be in. Absolutely, Bryce. Great point. I wanted to get into that too. But before I do, I was going to bring up a Trent Grisham point. But yes, you're very right about that. Look, again, it's early in the offseason where just rumors get us really excited, very nervous, very like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Almost like what present you're going to get underneath the Christmas tree. And again, like even going with Seager today, hearing Seager, it's like, wow, imagine if that happens, that's amazing. But like, even let's just say like with Trent Grisham, the qualifying offer. That's an extra 22 million added on. I mean, I don't know. I mean, did Cashman play his cards right? I don't think he I don't think he was very strategic in that manner. I mean, like just for giving Trent Grisham a qualifying offer. I mean, it was almost like he tried to do like reverse psychology, like a reverse Uno type of deal, but that didn't work. It's like, all right, we're going to do this. So maybe he will get another offer from another team and we'll get a 4th round draft pick. I don't know. I don't know what Cashman was thinking, but again, with Grisham, it falls in the same category with Devin Williams. It's like, you're on the fence, but it's like, I don't know about Grisham, but wait, he had a great season. So it's like Yankees see something in him, something promising in which he can repeat it. I don't know. But it does ruin the planning a little bit with the outfielders. I'll tell you why. So Spencer Jones is on the 40-man, and they may give him a shot. But if they do sign Bellinger, I don't know how that's going to go because I think he's going to play the Yankees a little bit, especially with his agent Scott Boras. So it's all about the money. Yeah, again, you can have a dream of playing in pinstripes, but the money comes with it. So let's not get fooled with what the players really think. So if we don't sign Bellinger, then Cashman will go another route. I don't know what route he's going to do, but Cashman is not really the strategic type of person to do so. So, but Bryce, with you, I feel like there's something like there's a storm brewing in regards to with the payroll eventually going to get there, but it's not going to happen now. So patience is a virtue, my friends.
Yeah, and just to speak on that, if the Yankees thought he was going to reject it, why offer him it in the first place? And they should have not offered him this qualifying offer if they thought he was going to reject it. I mean, we wouldn't be in the situation if they didn't offer him the qualifying offer. So I don't understand where they're coming from. Like you said, Chef Nick, I agree with you 100%. Brian Cashman does not know how to strategize a plan. I just don't. I like Trent Grisham. He's a good guy, but we don't know if he's going to repeat the season that he had this year. That's the question. But Bryce, I agree with you. I think they're going to go all in. I have a feeling that they're going to do something big here, and go all in and go over the luxury tax. I think they realize that with the lockout coming, I think this is their best chance to win the World Series before the lockout happens. So I do expect them to go over the luxury tax. We just don't know where they're going to go. And Chef Nick, I liked your idea with Paul Skeens. Hopefully this year.
It's not happening.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen, but let's see if it happens this year. If not, I'd rather wait for him in free agency because I for a fact that the Pirates are going to mess up. So,
well, you got to remember the Pirates have a ton of pitching, and I just don't see it happening, especially with the lockout happening, and I just I don't see it. But that's going to lead into the question here, and I want to welcome a lot of new people here to the stream. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy not only this stream but what we're going to be doing right after this stream. You guys are in for a real treat, and please subscribe and press the like button. We'd really appreciate that. But why would they go all in with a potential lockout? And I want to add to that today, Mr. You Know Who, today Sal Licata said if they go on strike, he's done with baseball.
Oh my God.
Okay.
His takes are like, why is he even in this business? He acts like a fan. He's not a reporter. He's not a journalist. He's a fan. Like, come on, his takes are like fan takes. It's like ridiculous. I can't.
People in the chat, please don't fool around like this. It's one thing to break a rumor, but stop with the.
Yeah, what's going on? I can't see the chat.
I will put you on timeout. I'm not fooling around. I'm not fooling around anymore, guys. That's it. It's timeout, and then we report you. So stop it. We're here
All right,
for
what's going on
tonight.
What's going on in the chat? I can't see anything.
Nothing. They're breaking news. The Yankees get Seager. They got his father, Bob. And we don't need to see this tonight, guys.
That's crazy.
This is a
guys,
sports
come
show.
on, man.
You know, we're not talking about 2 + 2 is 5, okay?
Yeah.
Enough. And I'm going to call it out. Travis, stop. All right?
God.
One more time, and that's it. You're done. I'm not
Wait, this is coming from a sports fan, Travis?
Yeah.
I think he was joking. I know, but just people. Yeah, some people are gonna look at it like serious, but yeah, just be careful, Travis. You don't.
Yeah. No. Again, I appreciate it. Tonight is a night of celebration of looking at baseball history. I'm not in the mood to be going to play child's games today. I really am not. Anyway, so getting back, so why should the Yankees go in if there's a potential lockout, guys?
I mean,
is that really? Is it going towards that? I mean, is there do you feel it? Do you feel like it's going towards that route? I mean, is there any rumors or strong evidence that's going? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just you can't really.
Oh,
Yankees...
There's no question about it. We're going. Well, we're in for a lockout. There's no question in my mind.
I don't know. It's just It doesn't you can't have that reasoning where it's we're not going to go all in because there's going to be a lockout. No, I mean I wouldn't do that. I would still go. I mean, I don't know. It's just make your team better.
What is Rob Manfred doing? There's nothing. There's no talk of. I don't see anything about the latest on the lockout. I don't know what he's doing, but I think the longer this drags out, I think there is going to be a lockout. But I hope they discuss something during the season, or I don't know. But I think they should go all in no matter what to win this because to win this World Series, and no matter what happens after this season, you might have a World Series trophy on your hand. So
yeah, absolutely, you're right, and Bryce, you're right about that too. Even if there is an asteroid that's ready to destroy the Earth, Yankees should improve their team for next season. It doesn't matter what the excuse is. I don't want to hear any excuses. So yes, Yankees should go all in no matter what. Make your team better. Right now. Look, it seems like they're running the team back with Grisham. Again, everyone has their opinions with him. Re-signing Yarbrough, re-signing Tim Hill, I like that. They were good. They do have a special role on this team. They did make some low-level signings, which I don't really care for. They signed Jonathan or Lenas. He's a minor leaguer. For depth in their infield for AAA. I'm not. Like I said, I don't really care for that because their depth at AAA with infielders is total nonsense. They got nobody. The next man up is Brendan Shoemake, who did horrible in AAA. That's another story. But also Giovanni Cruz from the Red Sox, who they signed, the reliever. I did like his numbers. And they're comparing him to Elmer Cruz, who's on the 40-man roster. Watch out for him. But again, they're not putting even a dent in the organization with those signings. It's just, whatever. So, but yeah,
no, I mean, agree.
Yeah.
So teams don't improve their team because of a lockout. I don't see the logic. Teams lose money no matter what. So yeah, no matter what they do, I agree.
Right.
624, we agree on that.
You're right, bud.
I want to ask you guys and everyone in the chat. What do you guys? I don't know if you guys saw the potential trade package that could happen for Scuba. What do you guys see?
if Paul Skeens doesn't want to come here, I still think, whatever, he can say whatever he wants. It's not up to him. It's up to the Pirates. But as of now. But yeah, if that's the case, let's do Skubal. But that's the thing. He's going to be a free agent after the season, right? So, so the Yankees, if they're smart about it, because they don't like doing this, they don't like giving contract extensions mid-season. I think if they're going to do that and they get him some way and somehow, and you invest your trade in Spencer Jones and Dominguez and Lombard and whoever, I say sign Skubal to a long-term deal mid-season if that happens. Because if that's not the case, he's going to go. He's going to leave. So that's the only thing.
So 8529 says, "Hey Joe, even if it wasn't a lockout, the Yankees always go all in." Yeah. Now listen, guys, I'm all for it. I want them to go all in. I'm not saying anything. I'm just repeating what the chat is saying. That why go all in? For me, if they spend $500 million, I'll be very, very happy. And obviously, we know that's not going to happen, but. I do agree that they're gonna inch it up to about 330, 340.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe even 350 by the trade deadline.
I can at least see 370, 380 this off season.
Johnny
Hey, Johnny, what's up, Johnny?
Johnny,
welcome.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
Lockout is in just how long it will go is the question. Hopefully, no lost games in 2027.
You're right, man. Yeah, spot on, brother. Yep.
Yeah. So Johnny, what's cooking, my man? We're looking forward to seeing you on the stream very soon. Thank you.
Sir.
That's really cool. Let's see.
But the chat is on point tonight, guys. Chat, you guys are on point. Yes, even if there's a lockout, Yankees should go all in. You're very right about that. I agree with you guys. Absolutely, it doesn't matter. Again, if the world's going to end, if there's tidal waves like 50 million feet high, ready to wipe us out, still make your team better. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring?
Yeah, that's why I think the Yankees should go up to 400 this all season.
Yeah,
Just go, keep exploding. We have to. They have so many holes to fill in this team, so they got to do it.
Our very own
Jason
with the super
What's up,
chat.
Jason? Thank you.
Jason.
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah,
brother.
That is so nice.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. So nice, man. That's
Thank you,
very, very nice of you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, and I hope for your sake the Mets do something good for you. I really do. I hope, again, you're doing well, and please stay with us, everyone here, because this game that we're putting on at 8:15, 8:30, you're gonna love, and you're really, really gonna love what baseball was all about back in 1977. So by all means. But Jason, thank you so much for caring for us, for caring for the show. That means the world to us, to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Really appreciate it. And let's see who is here. Desi, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Celia.
That's
Is it Celia?
No,
Yeah,
that's what I thought, but it's Desi, 1, 2, 3. Hey, no, it's not Celia. Hey guys, hope everyone's good. Part of me sees them going over 300 too, but they never do. It's hard to expect them to do it, but we can hope at this point. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. And thanks for joining the stream. Again, I do see a lot of people in the stream, new here, and please, by all means, subscribe to Yankee Mania. Ken the Ugly Truth, the Yankees the Ugly Truth channel. We worked very, very hard putting this together. Also, kudos to Ken's son, John. John, he is amazing, splicing everything for the stream, and what he's done for Yankee Mania. It's just unbelievable. The man is a gem. What an incredible person. And I feel very, very lucky that he is with us. And the same thing with obviously each and every one of you.
And
Nick,
also, please continue subscribing to this channel, Yankee Mania, and subscribe to our Java the Mouse Show, and also subscribe to Nitin Sports Show. So please subscribe to all those channels, Java in the Mouth and Nitin Sports Show, and also here, Yankee Mania.
Nitin, would you tell everybody about the guest you and your team are bringing us tomorrow morning, please?
Yeah, so my team and I booked our good friend Michael Barrett, former MLB catcher. He'll be joining this show tomorrow at 9:30. Stay tuned. Joe will be joined by Chef Nick, right here, and also Evan. So stay tuned, guys. The big three, the big three of our panel is going to be doing the interview with Michael Barrett, and it should be a good one. Get your questions ready for Michael. He had a great career, and what an underrated catcher. So now he's doing big things for the kids, helping out with camps, and also a lot of big things.
Hello, what's up, Below?
We do have a note. Chef Nick, you were right. That for some reason, some of these names are being changed.
That's Celia.
That is Celia. Yes, thank you, Celia, for letting us know. I have no idea what this is, but I don't know if it's just for tonight or what's going on. But she's it's Celia. I have no idea why my name is popping up like that. I think it's taking user names and putting it in the chat instead of real names.
That's crazy.
That makes sense.
But but get your questions ready for Michael Barrett. Tomorrow's gonna be a good show at 9:30. So
yeah, we're really looking forward. Yeah, so
and also, Joe, it's a surprise, but Joe and I are working on something for this show. It's a surprise. I won't tell anything.
Yep. Yeah. So we have a couple of cool things that are going to be happening very, very soon, guys. So stay tuned. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And again, we're going to be very, very proud of a couple of things that are going to be happening. Let's see, Christopher. It's like the names have changed. Now I finally got used to one name, and now I got to get used to another name. Hey, my Mania crew. Sorry, I haven't been around.
All good, brother.
That's okay. I'm barely listening to baseball content this off season. I'm glad you guys are doing well.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Stick with us because you're going to hear a great play-by-play in about an hour or so, everyone. So stay here. And like I said, we will sign off, but then we're going to come back. And you guys will automatically pop up because we're simulcasting. So you won't have to worry about we're just going to pop up on you as long as you're in Yankee Mania. So so please, by all means, do that. But we have a little bit of time right now, everyone. So we're still going to be here. Let's see, Christopher says, let's see. Hey, Nick, any new meals you're cooking?
Oh man, Christopher, good to see you, brother. Good to see you as always. I lost count. I don't know, man. I've been making so many meals. I just totally forget what I make. I totally forgot what I made today. But I've been doing, I did a mean sancocho the other day too. Sancocho, I did arroz con pollo. I did a
arroz con pollo.
I did some.
I can't for you. I love con pollo. Okay.
So I did a lot. I do Greek, Italian. I went to like Russian, German food. I go from coast to coast. Asian food. I did Thai food. I did what else did I did? Dominican food. Yeah, I do it all, brother. I do it all. So stay tuned, man, because we're going to have a lot of cooking shows coming up. So that's in the works. But also in regards to that, just want to say with your comment, Christopher, so even if when the Yankee season is over, we're still going strong with other content. And once the Yankee season comes along in spring training, we're going to be bigger, better, stronger. So you watch out for that. We're already growing day by day. So, and we're getting a lot of great reviews day by day. So stick around, man. We're good. We're all good.
Want to address Travis. Say Travis again. Everything's cool. Everything's fine.
We're good, Travis. Don't worry, man.
You guys gotta understand. I'm putting in a lot of work here. I really, really am. All of us are. So when 24 hours is not even enough in this day. So please understand when I see something like that. There've been shows that have been getting bots and everything like that, and there's no room for that. So if I overreacted, I am sorry, but just let's have fun here. But let's stick to the issues. We're here for everyone, and let's just move forward. So Travis, everything's cool. We move on. Oh, and there he is. He popped in. Yep. Before he looked like he was sleeping, I got scared.
I'm not sleeping.
No, I'm not saying you did, but it looked like you because you froze or whatever. So it just didn't look great. So it was like, oh my God, here we go. Hey, Ultra Cowboys here.
Hey, Ultra Cowboys.
The men.
How about the Cowboys?
Woo! My guy, baby.
How about the Cowboys, Ultra Cowboy? How about them Cowboys? Let's go.
Hit the like button if Joe still does the Macarena.
Oh boy.
Come on there. Let's go.
The screen is too big. You can't even
there we go.
Doing like the mermaid. It's like you can't the screen's too big. You can't even. Oh Lord.
Yeah, really.
I can't do it because I'm driving, so I can't.
Oh, really? Oh, so you're being safe right now? Okay.
I know you can. Ultra Cowboy, how are you doing? How's everything?
Yeah, how about the Cowboys? Ultra Cowboy, that big win on Sunday or Monday. They got Philly this week.
Bryce says, hit the like button when Meredith is in the show, or she's not. No like. All right. I like that. Let's see. Guys, I'm out of here. Listen, you stay here. There's nothing wrong. Just go with the flow, Travis. Just go with the flow. Everything is cool. If it wasn't cool, we wouldn't be putting up your comments or anybody else's comments. Everything is fine, Travis. Ask us another question. Absolutely no problem. All right, let's see. Philly, in Philly, go Cowboys. Ultra, I don't know if you know it or not, but we're calling that game on Sunday right here.
Yeah, and George is calling the game. George is calling the game, and also we're trying to get someone else to help call the game also with George.
Awesome. That
nice.
Sounds great. So get ready for the Cowboys. It's definitely a big game for them this week, and let's see what they're really made of. So there's so much going on. You don't know if you're coming or going anymore. Right, Nick? I mean, Jesus, what it's incredible.
That's what she said. No. Anyway, so I wanted to bring up just to break the ice. So, look, just one guy that I wanted in the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias, but he signed with the Braves. Re-signed with the Braves.
Oh, he's a free agent. He's a free agent.
Didn't he re-sign with the Braves? Or someone signed? No? Maybe I'm getting it wrong. I thought someone signed with the Braves. That was a reliever.
No, that was.
Was it someone else?
No, it wasn't him. I don't think it was him.
Did I get the name wrong? I probably got the name wrong then, yeah. Oh, wait. Bryce, is that right? Did I get that right?
He signed with the Braves.
So he re-signed with the Braves?
He did?
Yeah,
okay.
He did.
Yes,
just look that up.
Make sure. Okay, thanks, Travis. Yeah. So thank you, guys. So that's one guy that I wanted. Here's the thing with the bullpen, because I know, Michael, you brought that up too. Like, what do you think about the bullpen next year? Look, you have Bednar, of course, he's a lock. If they bring Devin Williams back, look, then he should be the setup man. You have a small size sample with Blackburn. would I bring Weaver back if he comes back? I would bring him on a 10-day contract, just like the NBA, but that's the NBA, or a two-way player. No, but I would bring him back on a 1-year deal to prove it again. You don't want to overwork Weaver and then he just gets lost in the weeds. You know what I mean? So you have that. Since they put Elmer Cruz on the 40-man roster, it doesn't hurt to put him in the bullpen, but not in high leverage situations. And this is where the player development comes in, where it's like, why don't you have Elmer in there? Of course, he has to, make the team. But if he does, why put him in like the 6th inning? Not spot starting yet, but 6th inning. Let him learn, let him grow with the players around him. And that's how you do it. This is how Mariano Rivera was a setup man. He became the closer after Wetland left. Like, it's just, this is how you do it. Why not give him a chance? Why not go that route instead of signing or dumpster diving? Like you have Ian Hamilton is on the injured list. Is he a free agent? I don't know if he still has years of control left, but they're going to bring him back. And look, even like other guys too that are down and out, why don't you just bring your young guns up? Like just bring them up and just see what happens. There's nothing wrong with that. Have a balance of veterans, of young guns, and just play it like that. It's just they've lost their identity with that. It's like, and again, it's if you're gonna do a package deal with like Scooble, do it. You know what? It's like don't waste their talent. You're just wasting their talent. They're not going to do anything here. Spencer Jones is on the 40-man roster. He's going to end up being like a water boy or something like that. So it's just send them away, put them out of their misery. Dominguez too, just do it now. Because you would want to see a good balance. It's something that they missed. And this is something that they lost touch on is their player development. They are terrible in that. And yeah, sure. They might have they fire the player development director of the international free was it the international or was it the player development coach of the
it was an international player it was international.
All right, well, I mean that's great if they revamp their director of the minor leagues, but
Chef Thing, I wonder if you agree with me. I think they should appoint Omar Mania as a new international coach.
Yeah,
he would be great with that too.
Yeah, I think so. Why not? Yeah, I think I think just like with the coaches that they have, they're in the 30s. It doesn't matter if you got to give them a chance. You can be like, oh, we want like old school coaches. You can have old school coaches as advisors, and this is where you got to get that balance right. If these young coaches that got signed, Jake Hurst, the assistant hitting coach, and also remind me, Nathan, your good friend, first base coach,
Dan Ferrito.
There you go. If they worked well in the minors with these young players, I think this is an opportunity for Cashman. I don't think he will. Or Hal. Where's Hal? Like, where's Waldo? Find him in the book. Where's Hal? He just doesn't appear. But anyway, like just to I think it's a great opportunity for the young players to come up to work with the coaches, and then have these veteran advisors or veteran players sort of like teach them, guide them. This is how you bring them in. Other teams are doing that, not the Yankees. This is why other teams have great, absolutely great young studs, and they keep them there. So like even with Elmer Cruz, I brought him up too. Garrett Cole is a perfect I don't know where Elmer Cruz is going to be in the starting rotation in the future, but you still have Garrett Cole that can teach this kid. And even like Cam Schlittler, look, I hope they keep him in the rotation. I think they will. There's no reason for him to sort of like make or break the rotation. I think he should be a mainstay there. But this is an opportunity for other young players to come up and conquer, and then to definitely show what they got. But the Cashman needs to let this happen. He has to let this happen, and he has to trust not the analytics, but he has to trust like pretty much the nature of baseball and how it's played. It's just the Yankees lost their touch. They lost their identity with this. And this is where a lot of teams are much, much better than us. So they gotta go back.
Bryce's comment.
Ask Nathan if he has Volpe in the truck driving him to the airport to the North Pole for the holidays.
Yep. I'm sending both to the North Pole.
Nice. Yo,
And then after that, I'm sending it to the South Pole.
Yeah.
Two
For all
poles.
we know, Hal might have. Oh, come on. For all we know, Hal might have died, and that's why we haven't heard from him since spring training.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay. Michael, come on, please. That's not cool.
No, we don't wish. There's too many people dying in the world. Whatever. Everybody will think I don't want anybody getting mad at me. I'm not, but please, no, not even as a joke. Not even as a joke. You say people say that as a joke, and then the person really something happens, and you know how terrible you feel. But anyway, forget about it. Ed Whitson and Jeff Weaver could not handle the boogie down. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yankees are terrible at evaluating the mental makeup of a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Jeff Weaver was actually Jeff Weaver was a bust, and also I don't remember too much about Ed, but I do. Jeff Weaver was a bust. So
yes. No, he was. Oh, my God. I think the best game he ever pitched, he gave up 5 runs. I mean, he just didn't have it at all. He did not have it at all. It was terrible. He's
a brother of Jared, right?
Yes. Yeah, 100%. So, but yeah, just unbelievable. And now I'm getting it right. It's definitely Celia you're doing. I don't think they should bring back Williams at all. I get it that they had a great postseason, but he was too inconsistent throughout the season. For me, you'd want to have him back.
Oh, these comments are beautiful. Oh, love you, chat. Love these comments tonight. Oh, I love them.
What happened now?
No. It's just like a lot of humor. I love the humor from the chat.
I guess they're on point tonight.
Everyone's on point tonight. Oh yeah, man. Oh,
they're actually going to see a Yankee team that makes sense in a little while.
Yes. Yeah, it only happened 50 years ago. Yeah.
Well.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop here. I gotta get some food, and then I'll put the play-by-play on my big screen TV for you guys. So.
Okay, well, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the stream soon. Thank you.
Yeah, then we'll send the Mike. We're gonna send Michael the link tonight for tomorrow.
Got it. Well,
all right, guys, get your questions ready for Michael Barrett. Yeah, no problem. All right, see you guys.
Enjoy your food.
Yep. Enjoy your food, Nathan.
And then there were two.
Two.
Dos.
I just wanted to say really quick in regards to I've said I got a little criticism from when I said the Yankees are mismanaged. So there's plenty of ways to take this if the Yankees are mismanaged. It has nothing to do with the Yankees they finished for a tie at first place with the Blue Jays. They made it to the playoffs. But it's just pretty much just the way they were managing the team all season long. It was just, like I said, you see other teams that are doing much better than us in regards to fundamentals. Hence, Blue Jays, Ernie Clement, look the way he played. Does the Yankees have any players like that? No. Why? Because it's either home run or bust. Yankees will only hit the home run, or, once they get to first base, they forget all the other baseball paths. Like, it's just there. That's it. They don't know how to bunt. They don't know how to steal. They don't know how to do situational hitting. And it's true, because it's just pretty much their track record all season long. Along with the players, with the offseason, getting players, revamping their roster, that's the majority of it. But they need to get their strategy right. And if it means learning from the Dodgers and also learning from the Blue Jays, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, Blue Jays can talk as much smack as they want against us, that's fine. Guess what? It's words, okay? If words hurt your feelings, then you know what? Don't play baseball, okay? Right now, actions speak louder than words. Words are good in poems, and they feel great. But your ability and your performance, that's what matters. So if you're going to go bat and all of a sudden like someone throws words at you like curses left and right and you get offended, well then don't play. Okay, your performance and your ability, that matters the worst. That matters the most. I'm sorry, but I would say that at the worst time, even during the season when they were playing at their worst, this is where the whole department was losing it. Bullpen, starting rotation, defense, offense, and and everyone was just like didn't know what was going on. You look at the Yankee coaches, James Rawson. He didn't know what to do with Volpe. He didn't know what the problem was. That's not good, and especially saying that out loud, that's not good. So this is where the Yankees need to get it right, and they don't learn from their mistakes. They always do the same mistakes over and over, and we get it. This is why I always say, us Yankee fans, you guys in the chat are the most knowledgeable, the most logical human beings on the face of the earth. And we all should be part of the Yankees management, not these guys. Because it's like, you know what? They can be all cash cows all they want. But at the end of the day, we know what the team needs and what the team has to do. But we can also think hypothetically. But we're not on and inside between the walls of the Yankees organization. So what are you going to do? So, but just want to throw that out there for you guys. But thank you guys.
We do have some breaking news from Bryce. Aaron Judge just won the batting title.
Wow, look at that. Silver Slugger.
There you go. Thank you, Bryce. That's for you. And Aaron Judge. Thank you so much, guys, for that, for the information. Appreciate it. Yep, well deserved again for Aaron Judge. Now it would be great if we could bring a World Series back to the New York Yankees. That's what it's all about. And you know what? You're going to get the itch about winning a world championship in just about, I'd say about a half hour or so. So get ready, everyone, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, you could say all the comments in there, guys, and I'll try to answer as quickly as I do. If you have a question for Ken, that I will definitely send it over. One thing with the just to let you know, with the streaming, with the simulcast, the people that are here, I see what everybody's saying. The people in Ken's stream, he sees what they're saying, so we can go back and forth. It won't be a problem at all. So just to let you guys know. Nick, I think we covered quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have, just in case, Wendy, welcome back to the stream. Wendy had a show today of history of baseball. I got to, as before I went on the air, I got to listen to some of it. Very, very interesting. And kudos to Wendy for that. Check it out, everyone. The video is out. And I think Nick has a little bit of news about with Wendy for the weekend. What's going on?
So, ladies and germs of ladies, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Chef Nick. I am the chef of right now. And then cutting it short without the full introduction or reintroduction, I will be on Wendy Sports. What? Did she change the name? Wendy Sports Channel?
What is it here? It's Wendy Sports Corner.
Wendy Sports Corner. I will be on her channel talking about cooking, chef tips, and as a co-host. And we will be talking about that tonight in regards to what the program and structure is. So this will be on 1 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. And oh man, 3 hours Pacific time is 3 hours, right?
Yep.
All right. And that would be 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's a little break from baseball, but yeah, it should be a good show. So Wendy is going to lead. I'm going to be the co-host, and we are going to make magic.
Beautiful. Looking forward to it. Travis, what's coming up next is we're going to simulcast the 1977 World Series Game 6, where Reggie Jackson became Mr. October. It's a must for Yankee fans, historians, and anybody that's just thinking about becoming a big baseball fan. Come in. Not only will you hear us talking, you will actually see the game. We've gotten cleared. Everything is cool. Everything is great. So not only that, and you're finally going to see a Yankee team that can do a lot of different things. So stay tuned, everyone, for that. Like I said, we are gonna log off, and then when I come back on, it's just stay around. There's no stream you have to worry about. You're just gonna see it, and you click it, and you come right on our stream, guys. That's what simulcasting is all about. So Nick, a couple, your great end of the night stories before we move on.
Yes. So I just wanted to bring up, because this is a hot topic too, with Anthony Volpe. Billo, I saw your comment too. I was going to bring that up. Billo, also, I love the stuff you're making, man. You keep it up. You're always making me hungry. So yeah, keep cooking and rocking and rolling, brother. Keep smoking, actually. Well, on the smoker, that's what I meant. Anyway, so going with this, just like the catching depth, and I just brought it up too in the stream, just like the catching depth, how it's so thin. Nothing. How about that? There's nothing. It's like they don't have any catching depth in the minor leagues. It's obsolete. It's almost the same thing like the infielders. So with people, look, the reason why there are times I was frustrated at Volpe, a lot of times, but also it sort of alleviated because of the situation with the Yankees that put him in. Like, he was playing hurt. And it's like, how do you do that to a young player? And that's not good in every category. So like right now, yeah, he's going to get his surgery and he's on the road to recovery. So when he gets back, I know a lot of fans are going to expect him to be great. It's not going to happen just because, just like the same with Luis Hill. When he came back too, he had to take his time to get back. He wasn't dominant. When he came back, he showed signs of his rookie campaign, but it's just patience always is a key, but it doesn't work in New York. That's the thing. Patience never works in New York. It's always cutthroat in every way, in every position, every job. But so with the infielders too, this is what I brought up. It's like you have Cabby that's going to start, and then you also have the one of the guys that they signed. Obviously, it's not a huge signing. They signed for defensive purposes from the Braves. Jonathan Orlenas, if I got it wrong, correct me. 25 years old, no offensive numbers, all defense. That's all Cashman signed him for. Plus, you also have Brendan Shoemake, who did terrible in the minors, and you have a couple of others too. So it's like, if they're going to have an invite to spring training, it's just pretty much you could compare it to a gimmick battle royal in the WWF at the time, where it's like, all right, the winner, wins a fish sandwich or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just Cabby's going to start until Volpe comes back. So Volpe's going to come back. People are expecting him to do well. Not going to happen. We have to have patience. That's very true. But there's the other but. If there's time where he comes along and he's still not performing, then we have the right to say, all right, guys, enough's enough. So that time will come. So, but I think also Corey Seager, not a bad option, rumor option for trade bait. So look, if you the Yankees have that opportunity to make it happen, I would pull the trigger on that. So chef's kiss, let's do that. I would. So they need to work on a lot of stuff. Not only players, but also development, also just pretty much strategic in every way. I always bring this up. Yankees need to play chess, not checkers. Boone loves to play Candyland. You can't do that. Hal is nowhere to be found. And then Cashman, he pretends to be a tough guy. He looks like a villain from like a James Bond movie, but can't be. But anyway, continue climbing the sides of the building. And I always keep bringing this up. Continue climbing the sides of the buildings like Batman and Robin. You can, sleep on the floor and then go back to your mansion after you're done. But the Yankees still need work. And this is where you come in. So prove us wrong. Let's do this. Good to see you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for all your contributions in the chat. See you tomorrow morning, baby. Let's do this.
Yeah, and what's the news on Seager? Just basically, there's rumors that he's going to be put on for trade bait, and the Yankees are interested. This is coming from a lot of good beat writers. So I'm not saying it's fake news. I'm not saying it's the real news, but it is coming from good writers. So good people covering. So we do talk about it. I have no problem doing that. At least it has some credence. So we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, everybody, we're going to get ready. We will be back in about, I'd say about 13 minutes. And we're going to push that simulcast. And I want to see all of you in that stream. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you've never seen the game at all, you're going to absolutely love this game. And you're also going to love who's going to throw out the first pitch. That's all I'm going to say on that. And Ken is getting ready. I'm getting ready. And we're all going to sit back. And finally, we can actually watch a full game together on the screen. And I think that is so cool, everyone. So we're looking forward to it. And also looking forward to tomorrow morning. We're going to have at 9:30. We're going to be on regular time at 9. And at 9:30, a former Major League catcher, Michael Barrett, will be joining us. Pretty good catcher. Had just about 100 home runs in his day. He played for Montreal. He played for a few clubs. I believe he ended his career with the Toronto Blue Jays. So I have a ton of questions to ask him, and I think you're gonna like to hear the question and the answer. With that in mind, everyone, we will see you around 15 minutes, and stay well and have a good night. And please come back to us as we relive the birth of Mr. October. See you in a few minutes, everyone. Stay there. Take care.
Good to see you guys. Love you guys.